Great work.
Not much was left of our news world when the mainstream media apocalypse occurred. But on the horizon, we saw hope.
Hey, welcome in. If you've just joined us, I'm Joe Pelayo, and glad that you're here. This is the Top 5 News Show. We haven't begun yet, don't worry. This is just the pre-show. I promised somebody I'd run through all the Grok imagination, videos that we have here, and so do a few minutes of that. When we're done grokking, we'll start talking. But I think you'll enjoy some of these. We'll walk through all these, and want to say welcome to everyone watching live, and then a lot of you come in afterwards and watch on the replay. So thanks for tuning in. This is the weekend edition. It's official, and happy Friday to you, and also happy Saturday to people watching where it's Saturday, because people watch this from all around the world. I'll give you an update on that soon. Well, here comes the Grok show, and I think I can get through all these about 5 minutes worth or less and start right in time at 4 o'clock. So here we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That's nice. Okay.
It has to be true. I saw it on the news.
Traffic and weather together. Why? You have that on your phone.
Yeah, that's a keeper. Okay.
Top 5 News. We respect your time.
Nice.
That was amazing, Donald. You hang 10, Tony, but I watched the top 5. Good news, you're going to be fine. We've seen before you've just ingested a tremendous amount of fake news. I want you to watch only the top 5 news for 5 days. Give me a call if you don't feel better in a week.
I think that's amazingly creative. What do you think? Let's see here. Okay, we did the motorcycle, right? Here's the famous sheep. Because we're all in our own news bubble. You know that, right? Like what you click on, you get more of. You get that, right? Anyway, here's the sheep talking about the people who don't understand that. Not you, but the people who don't watch the show.
If you're a smart sheep, you're still a sheep.
Did you see Robert F. Kennedy? He did a update on the foods in the schools. They're going to revamp all of that. Apparently, we've been feeding our kids poison for many years. No, I'm exaggerating, but the pizza you used to love when you were a kid in school? Yeah, not so much. So they're going to, I guess, make it more healthy. We'll be talking more about that in the future. Maybe we're walking through some of these Groks. Here's Robert F. Kennedy. I heard he watches the show. I can't confirm, but here's the Grok that we did about him.
At 5, I'm looking for a steak, some whole milk, and the top 5 news.
And then when Jerome Powell didn't release the interest rates like everybody wanted him to, this is what happened. That
This is really your moment, big boy.
Let them eat cake.
Best news. I watch a little bit of everything, but I would say probably the top 5 news.
Yes, I would like to, but I don't think you watch the top 5 news later.
Got no job, no car, and you don't even watch the top 5 news.
What the Grok, Powell? I was counting on you for a half a point.
Okay.
A new way to do news, focusing on useful news, and no news that gives you the blues.
This is reckless. Reckless? Watch this. Too slow, Jerome! Unbelievable. Tremendous!
The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is.
The fake news is coming! The fake news is coming! The fake news is coming! The fake news is coming!
Relax, old boy. Just the top 5 news coming in.
We ain't talking about practice, man. We talking about the top 5 news stories.
Let's get out of here, go back to my place, and watch the top 5 news.
If you're just joining us, we are going to do the news. We're just running through some of these grok imaginations. I think you'll enjoy. Got a few more, and then we'll get going here. So enjoy the last of these.
You know, CNN. I wish you could just be a little more like your brother. Top 5 news.
You're watching the top 5 news.
So tonight we're doing the top 5 stories. And folks, I have to tell you, there's never been anything like it.
You're watching the top 5 news.
Okay, I like it. The audio is a little off, I think, on that one, but maybe it's just on my end.
News bubble. Everyone's trapped in their own news bubble.
So many people say you're the smartest person in the world. Well, yes, I watch the top 5 news show.
All right, well, let's get started. I'll play this last 2, and then we'll get the show on the road here for 5 stories in 5 minutes. This is the weekend bonus edition of the top 5 news. We bring you 5 stories in 5 minutes. Let's do an official opening, though, for the normal show.
Tonight, I'll be sharing with you the news and then adding my ownership group's propaganda to it.
Welcome in, everybody. Joe Pelayo here with your weekend edition on the first day of the rest of your life of the top 5 news. We give you all the news that you can use and nothing that would make you confused or give you the blues. It's 5 stories in 5 minutes that you can use. And if you're 3 to 5 years in your career, or you're just sitting in a cubicle box checking your stocks about to say game over to the work game, or anywhere in between, I'd like to suggest a news show with a very practical name. And once you've watched it, you'll never be the same. It's the top 5 news. Well, we've been curating and collecting and sorting the news, and we will be pontificating with my ownership's group propaganda. There's 1,400 jobs at josephmichaels.com that you might want to look at for yourself or someone you love. And tell somebody about the show. You know that old commercial, they told 2 friends, they told 2 friends, and they told 2 friends. My friend Bob said, I told a few people about your show, and they really thanked me for it. So, you know, we can all do a better job promoting someone else than ourselves. So if you do like the show, be sure and tell someone about it. Here we go with the top 5 stories. It's on. Let's count down. Number 5, the GOP pushes Thune for the SAVE Act vote on the voter citizenship proof, kicking us off at number 5. The Republicans are putting heavy pressure and emphasis on Senate Majority Leader John Thune to stop the delay and hold a vote on the SAVE Act, the bill which passed the House last year and in February 11th requires documented proof of citizenship to register, passport or birth certificate, for your voter registration, and then a photo ID at the polls, and the removal of non-citizens from the voter rolls, sponsored by Chip Roy in the House and Senators Mike Lee and Rick Scott. Polls show over 70% approval in the battleground states. After 15 months of Republican Senate control, frustration is exploding over Thune's hesitation in the face of a Democratic filibuster threat. Lawmakers and influencers are demanding immediate action, and one viral post detailed how Republicans can replace Thune as needed. In just a few days, it starts with just 5 senators requesting a special meeting. Candidates get nominated, and a secret ballot vote can happen same day, needing only 27 Republicans to succeed. But Reply claims that apparently there aren't 5 senators willing to step up and do that. So they're calling Thune and McConnell Democrat-controlled gates. Democrats are hitting back hard, claiming it's voter suppression. You decide. Story number 4 tonight, Congress rejects war power limits. Big win for the administration in Washington. Both the House and the Senate just shot down resolutions that would have limited President Trump's power. In the Iran conflict, that means that current military campaign can't keep rolling along without congressional roadblocks. Story 3, Cluely. Did you hear about this? Cluely CEO, his insane confession, he lied about $7 million revenue. The story, in a story as wild as Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Cluely CEO Roy Lee just publicly admitted he completely fabricated his company's revenues last year. In a bombshell X thread, he confessed he made up the $7 million number that he gave to TechCrunch. The real number, $2.7 million. He even called it my only public blatant lie. This is the same founder who originally started his company as a tool for AI cheating on everything, including interview cheating. The software that got him suspended from Columbia University after raising big bucks from A16, they pivoted into an AI note-taking software. Story 2, Samsung unveils AR AI smart glasses to crush Meta's Ray-Bans. Samsung just dropped the full scoop on its upcoming AR AI smart glasses. You do get that we're all going to be wearing glasses pretty soon, right? It's amazing. We're already connected to our phones, so it's just an extension of our roboticness. They officially detailed everything in the Q4 earnings call back in January, but it launched it again at the MWC, and the launch is coming sometime in 2026. These glasses run on the Android XR Pro platform thanks to a huge Google partnership and a multimodal AI, probably powered by Gemini, eye-level camera that connects straight to your Galaxy phone on device processing and smart contextual AI overlays based on whatever you're looking at. Song Cho and Jay Kim both call it Samsung's biggest AI device, a direct challenge to Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses. First-gen models will stay light on the AR displays, virtual reality, and expected that analysts expect this massive push into wearables for Samsung after years of rumors. The future just got a lot cooler. Put your Joe Cool emojis in the comments. Story 1 tonight, Iran war explodes. Trump demands unconditional surrender. The U.S.-Israeli war with Iran is now in its 7th day and getting a lot hotter. Massive new strikes are pounding Tehran, while Trump just declared there'll be no deal unless Iran accepts an unconditional surrender. He says the Iranian leadership structure has to go. The conflict's escalating fast. Well, there you have it, folks. 5 stories. GOP pressure on Thune for the SAVE Act. Congress rejects war powers limits. Cluely CEO admits faking his resume as far as the revenue. And Samsung unveils AI smart glasses. Trump demands an unconditional surrender from Iran. And remember, everyone, in good times, in war and in peace, God has your back. As it says in Isaiah 45:2, I will go before you, and I will level the mountains, and I will break down the gates of bronze and cut through the bars of iron for you. And in Philippians 4:7, the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you back on Monday. Good day.